I'm going to show you what I do behind the scenes of my busy whiz. Let's do this. Somebody needed to hear this today. What it is, huh? Ooh, this is good.
You're the very bestest.
I've lost my mind. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalay and I'm a spiritual entrepreneur who has dedicated their entire lives to living one that is intuitively led, and I basically document that process here on YouTube. Hi. Today is a come with me to work day. I'm going to show you what I do behind the scenes of my busy whiz. I really wanted to change it up today, so I got myself dressed, got myself ready, and I am just about to go into the cafe. I'm actually having a pretty late start to my morning. It's 10 o'clock. Like, the mornings are my time, right? I vibe out in the mornings. This is where I do like all of my work, but I am getting my bleed, so naturally I slow down during this phase. So I feel like everything that I would usually do, add an extra hour to it because I'm just like fucking around, taking my time. So I'm just honoring that. I'm really honoring that, and I'm gonna take my ass into this cafe. I'm gonna do it. When you work at home and you work for yourself, it can get a little bit repetitive and you're just like, okay, I need to change up the scene. I need to change up the energy. You know what I mean? We're doing this. Gonna grab my bag now. That's not a song, but there is a song like that. What's it called? Got a pickup truck and it's hot and... Okay, I feel like I just sang two completely different songs there while not really singing anything at all. Oh, that lighting is not my friend. Let's do this. Welcome to the chaos that is my life. I ended up coming home. I actually didn't stay at the cafe for as long as I usually do. I have insane misophonia and somebody sat next to me. Obviously it wasn't their fault, but I have issues. So they sat next to me and they started eating their muffin, and it was the most insane chewing I have ever heard in my life. I literally had to put on some music and put on my headphones, and I was like, I'm out. I'm outie, it's my time to go. This is my cue to leave. Anyway, I've come home and I was just finishing off some emails. So while I was at the cafe, I really felt called to write a couple of emails. I never really know what every day is gonna look like. Like, I had no idea that I was gonna pick up my camera today. I feel into what feels right, because I used to be the person that was like, all right, create a plan, have some structure. I never stick to what I set out to do. So for me, the way that I work, the way that I create structure, because I do believe like structure is important, right? So the way that I do it is I have a time period where I'm like dedicated to working. It really just depends on the day. It depends on how much energy I have. I'm just massive on doing things that are totally in alignment with your soul, showing up in a way that actually feels good. For me, it's been a big transition out of the standard like 9-to-5 sort of system and creating my own schedule. I really had to do the work out of overworking and just doing just to produce just for the sake of feeling like I'm being productive, but it's really like the action's not leading to anything. I did a video on that last week and it's really, really good. I highly recommend checking it out. I'll leave it there. It's actually 1 o'clock now and I've completely forgotten to eat again. I actually don't like doing that, and I'm trying to be really intentional with not doing that. But like, when you're in the vibe and when you're in the flow, you're in the flow. I literally have all of these crystals just lying around my house because the full moon was out last night, so I thought that I would give them a little bit of a cleanse. Oh my god, wait. Talking about crystals, check this out. That is smoky quartz infused water. Oh my god, I did not think it was going to affect me like it has. It feels so different. It tastes different. The vibration of the water is so different. Like, I can't explain it, and I just feel like, you know what it feels like? If you could taste high vibe, this is what it would be. I don't know how I got to talking about that, but somebody needed to hear this today, and you are welcome, and tell me how it goes. After that creative vortex I was in, I'm like, okay, time to get back to earth and actually feed my human. You know what I mean? starts whenever you dream. Believe and sing from your heart, you'll see. Your song will hold the key. Fun fact about my intuition, she loves to communicate with me through music. Like there will be messages in the songs that get stuck in my head. So as I was waking up this morning, just randomly this old Barbie tune just started playing in my head, and it was that song, and I've been singing it all day, and I really love it. I love the message. Was eating and I had the intuitive hit to create a post, and I have to do it now before it leaves me. Like I can feel the energy there. I'm like, okay, we need to create this. I'm like writing it out so it's on here. Is anyone like that? Does anyone like forget things really easily? I do. Ooh, this is good. All right, I'm excited about this. Whatever lack or failure you're perceiving in your business at this time, I want to invite you to adopt a different perspective. What it is, how, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. If you keep energetically responding to your old reality and reacting to your old reality, giving it energy, it will just continue to be this like shit cycle that you get stuck in and you can't get out of. But if you can adopt this new perspective, then you're no longer in that shit cycle. You change the cycle. You adopt a different way of thinking, and you feed energy. And you feed energy into the reality that you actually want to be experiencing. Heart, heart, heart. Oh shit, did I say that? I did. I did, little whoopsie bumba.
Oh, you're very good. You're the very bestest. You've been that a good boy.
Is it time to go on our walkie, walkie, walk? I've lost my mind. So I'm really big on like taking action in my business, right? I take a lot of action, as you saw today. Like I fucking do things in my business because I want to do those things because they make me feel so full and fulfilled. Like I love showing up in my business, but I'm also really, really big on the energy work. Like energy work is something I take so seriously. It's really what this whole channel is about. It's what my work is about. When you do things that lack that energetic oomph, it doesn't have the same effect. When you actually take action that's like energetically backed up, it's like my people, my soul aligned clients find me with so much ease. They receive the piece of content that they need to receive at the right time, at the exact time that they needed to receive it. I've had clients reaching out to me saying things like they saw me in a dream. I've received that so many times. Like they've received a dream that they needed to do this program, that they needed to go on my page, that they needed to like receive something from me. They'll randomly come across me through a random site, and then they'll just get this like constant feeling of I need to work with her, or I need to continue consuming her content. It just feels like I'm not in this alone, right? I'm not doing this business alone. I have universal magic backing me up. So in about 3 hours from now, I will be going live over on my Instagram page with a friend who is in this space as well. She's a teacher, she's a mentor. She is literally incredible. I love her so much. So I'm really excited that we're going to be doing the live together. She lives in Europe, so we have conflicting time zones. So 6 o'clock, my 6 p.m. works well for her. It'll be her morning time, I believe. So that's why we're doing that later on today. And after I come home from the walk, I've just eaten. I'm like, you know what? I actually feel like chilling for the rest of the day, you know, reading a little bit and just like having a little bit of TLC. This lighting is not doing me any favors and I am looking a hot mess. I'm looking a hot mess. That was so much fun to do, a really, really powerful conversation. I highly recommend checking it out. If you're vibing with this channel and you want to show your support, the best way to do that is by liking and leaving a comment on this video, letting me know what your thoughts are, as well as hitting that subscribe button. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you in the next one.